Hey guys, I got out of Top Gun Maverick just a little bit ago, so here's my first reaction to the film. Now, to be fair, I've only seen the original Top Gun one time. We watched it while in lockdown in 2020, and I was positive on the film, but I was not like gangbusters positive. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5 on my Letterboxd. So going into this movie, I had heard the rumors from people who had seen it, like, wow, it's better than the original. It might be our first Best Picture nominee of the year. And let me quell some of those a little bit by saying it absolutely is better than the original film. Like, by and far, way better than the original film. It is not our first Best Picture nominee of the year, though. I think we already have had that. But I also don't even think this has a significant chance of getting that slot. I mean, we don't know the other films that are coming out of the year. Besides all that, it's a fantastic movie, though. It's great to see a legacy sequel that is able to learn what works in the original film and learn what has not aged as well. It's not so much what didn't work in 86, but it's what has aged poorly since 86. Some of the things I remember in the original Top Gun film, there's a little bit of overt misogyny in the film that I'm sure was not maybe as prevalent in 86. We didn't notice it as much, but there's just some weird stuff like Maverick going into the women's bathroom to try and court a lady that, like, watching in 2020, I was like, that seems like a really shady thing to do. So there's none of that in the movie. Like, they ignore some of that stuff, and it's Joseph Kosinski at the helm, and I've been saying for years, we are sleeping on Joseph Kosinski. I was a fan of Tron Legacy. Although I didn't see Oblivion, I thought his firefighter film, Only the Brave, was one of the best movies that year that just got no credit from anybody. And he's at the helm right now, a second time working with Tom Cruise. And he just turns in a movie that has homage to the original. It uses a lot of similar style to the original, which is different from a lot of the styles that Kosinski has used in other films. But he also elevates the material by kind of knowing when to play with the ideas, when to play with homage. There's certain parts of it that, he's able to kind of not flip on its head, but send up a little bit and have some fun with it. So we get that classic Top Gun theme. We get the classic Danger Zone song. But then we also kind of match it with kind of a more reclusive Maverick, who is still kind of reeling from the decisions he made in his past. And it's not that his wounds are reopened when he's forced to confront the son of the man that he still hasn't gotten over the death of. And that's a powerful story. I didn't think it was going to be as prevalent in this movie, but it really, really is. It's also nice to see less. There's still a lot of training montage and like training and testing and flight school kind of stuff in this movie. But I feel like the threat that is at play in this film is better than the threat that was at play in the original. There was a ticking clock situation for this film that I think works very well. What are some of the things that didn't work? There's some of the homage moments that I don't think worked as well, and it's when they hit it over the head a little too hard, trying to homage emotional beats that didn't always work as well. So let me showcase two things. In the trailer, we get a very obvious scene of people shirtless on the beach playing some sort of sport, because in the original it was volleyball. This time it's football, and there's a purpose to why it's being done in the film. I thought it worked well because it was funny. Like, it took the tension out of the scene a little bit and allowed you to kind of just laugh at what was obviously a send-up of the scene from the original. But we also have a moment that kind of homages Take My Breath Away, the love scene from the first movie, and it does it so ham-fistedly that the whole scene just did not work until there was actual dialogue, and we stopped with this like emotional montage kind of stuff. So overall, though, guys, this is a fantastic movie. I can't believe that I'm saying that Top Gun Maverick is considerably better than the original film, and that it's right now like one of the better films that come out this year, and one of the better films that we're going to see, I think, this summer year. But have you seen Top Gun Maverick? Let me know down below your thoughts on the film. Yeah, I mean, I thought Tom Cruise was great. I thought Miles Teller was great. I thought Jennifer Connelly, for what she's given to do, is great. Glenn Powell tends to steal the douchebaggery show as often as he can, but he's got a great character arc, and I think he's a really well-written character. We get some surprises in there that I'm not going to ruin for you guys, but there are some interesting surprises to the film that I think worked very, very well. There's a lot of stuff here. A few things I wish they would have gotten a hold of. There's a few people that should have been returned from the original film that didn't because of how they tied into the story. Wish they had gotten that, and I wish there was a few moments where I think I appreciate the attempt at the homage, but some of the homage, the emotional homage, got a little ham-fisted. Everything else, though, is fantastic in this movie. I can't wait to see it again. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments section. And don't forget, while you're down there, like and subscribe to the channel. They're two free things you can do that help my channel out immensely, and they make sure you never miss new episodes of the show as they drop. What else is there? You can find Almighty Goat, or you can find Goat Film Reviews at goatfilmreviews.com. You can find my Facebook page, Goat Film Reviews. You can also follow me personally on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Almighty Goatman. And don't forget to check out Kyle and Nick on Film, my show that's out Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, where Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast and I pick a different movie every episode, break it down, dissect it, and talk about our love of cinema. So thank you guys for watching this video. Join us for all that stuff down below, and we'll see you next time.